Hello. My name is Tiffany Ellis, and I have the pleasure of being your
Hey.
Health and Wellness Sector Chair. I'm here at the Russell Innovation Center for Entrepreneurship, and today is a stakeholder info session day.
Yes. Building for
How
the
is
people.
everyone feeling? How has the energy been in the building?
Tired. It's been beautiful. We've had over 480 wonderful, brilliant, beautiful entrepreneurs walking through our building over 3 sessions. I know y'all been here the whole day.
All day.
Um, from your juices to talking about health and wellness sector to recording podcasts and getting people's energy. I love y'all for that. Like, this is the spirit of what we always envisioned. Y'all did this. We had nothing to do with this. And how can we continue to kind of create that kind of space where entrepreneurs, our stakeholders, feel so empowered to know that this space was built for you? And the things that we come up with and the ideas that we have in these brilliant minds can manifest without permission. It's just the will to make and create the space that we all want to thrive in. And I applaud y'all for that. Because I don't know if y'all can see these pictures and everything if we're on the camera. They look incredible on here. I love this. Let's
Thank
talk.
you.
Let's talk health and wellness.
Thank you so much. I'm joined by my lovely co-host. I'd be remiss if I didn't take a moment to introduce my lovely co-host. So, Melody, you want to tell the people who you are and what you do?
Hey, what's up, y'all? I am Melody Marie. I am your fitness fitness life coach. He's so silly. And I am owner and operator of Melody Marie Fitness, where we educate, motivate, and inspire people to
Come
live
on
a
here.
healthy lifestyle
Hey,
from the
run up
inside
on
out.
Melody. If you run up on her. Melody's solid. She will run up on her.
Period.
Run up on her.
Thank
Awesome.
you, Jay.
I'm telling you, I ain't running up on you. I know that much.
I got you.
That's please.
So we're playing a little game of this or,
Or
that.
that. Okay.
This or that. Okay. I'll kick us off.
Yep.
Matcha or coffee?
I don't drink either, so I'm gonna go coffee.
Okay.
Yep.
What do you drink instead?
Water.
I like that. Come on,
But
H2O.
yeah, so now on my darkest days where I know I ain't gonna make it, I'll take a shot of espresso, but I am in no way a coffee drinker. A friend of mine is running a company, so I do consume her daily beverage. I just had one in the room over there. She didn't pay us for this advertisement, so I'm not about to say that.
Okay.
Yes.
Melody?
Oh, I have one for you. HIIT or a 5-mile walk?
5-mile walk. I
Okay.
love to walk.
Nice.
We run, we do everything at a fast pace. Walking allows me to see the world through a perspective that I can't driving in a car.
Yes.
I love when I had never seen that before because I've never taken the time to slow down and walk and enjoy everything God has provided for us on earth. I'm sweating, I'm wheezing, I'm trying to get through it.
Not wheezing.
Yes, you know what I'm saying? And so walking is the clearing of the mind. I try to take a walk every evening or every morning to really just set the mindset, clear the mind out, think clearly, panic slow, and regulate the body temperature to be able to say, hey, okay, let's make good decisions today.
I love that.
So I want to incorporate walking like in our I want to bring like CEOs to do walks with us around Castleberry Hill and talk.
Yes.
I want to do all that stuff. I just need y'all's help to help me get it done.
I got you. We're
You
about
want to
to
let
orchestrate
us-
Health and
that.
wellness sector tribe.
Yeah,
Listen,
that's right.
when you're ready, let us know. We
I'm
started, me
ready.
and my crew started a walk challenge a couple weeks ago.
No doubt.
And we have a goal to walk 10 million steps in a year. We're already almost at 700,000 steps in 2 weeks.
Who
so
is this?
me and a few of my girls
No
who are my
doubt.
customers.
For
Yeah,
sure.
we're excited about it. Yeah.
Exactly.
So
Hey, we need to join
let us
in.
know.
I love it.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Awesome. All right, so we'll jump into the questions.
Let's jump into it.
Okay.
We only got Jay for 2 seconds.
Seriously,
All right,
he's a busy man.
Julia about to beat y'all up.
Look, we're getting into it. All right.
Okay.
So, if you could give one piece of advice to other entrepreneurs like ourselves about self-care, what would it be?
Do it.
I like it.
I
Do
mean,
it.
it's just a real simple answer. Like, there have been times in my life, including, it's the first thing to go, especially when you're in depression, when you're under tremendous amount of
Come on.
stress, you start to forget about the body. And
Yeah.
I'm guilty of it. I've gained a lot of weight trying to build this place out. And now I've gotten to a kind of a mental clarity and stability space where it's time to really focus on me again.
Okay.
Points where I never took a vacation, didn't take a day off.
Right.
Hell, even just a couple weeks ago, I've been running crazy. I was like in 4 states in 5 days and going nuts and crazy and coming back to other programs. And the good Lord was like, sit your ass down.
That's
Mhm.
right.
I had like a 48-hour bug, but all it was God saying, hey,
Sit down.
sit down.
Yep.
And so I think that this is why you probably have heard me say it from stages ever since y'all became stakeholders, the whole entrepreneur. Like, we've got to incorporate it into our pedagogy, like into our
Mhm.
curriculum.
Yes.
That walk, that breathing, that yoga, that meditation, working out. I was just talking to my man outside about how we could create a program because he's had an incredible contract with Clark Atlanta University,
Yes.
but that it also allows him to use their gym. So how could we create a program for entrepreneurs to get training or group training and do it right across the street?
Yep.
Why not? And so we have to make time for it, and unless you don't want to be around for that
That
much
part.
longer.
That part.
So yeah, if you got a short-term goal for your business, don't pay no attention.
Don't worry
to
about
it.
it.
Right. But if you're looking for
Awesome.
longevity, it's got to be a
Self-care.
part of how you're at least thinking, and it's got to go beyond thinking to manifesting it in real time to focus on your body.
I love that answer.
Yeah.
I have another
Yes.
question. What's one wellness habit that helps you show up as your personal best?
Got to do a walk in the morning. If I work out in the morning, I have a much better day. I only have myself to blame when I say, oh, I don't have time or whatever else. I know it is scientifically proven by my own actions. When I get my body up, moving, and get the blood flowing, it's easier to launch into my day, guaranteed. I know for a fact when I go days, weeks without doing any, significant heart rate elevating physical activity, everything is impacted by it.
Yep.
And it's not just my personal science, the data will support that as well. And so, but also what you put inside your body. When I'm eating healthier,
Yes.
I feel better. When I start out with a juice,
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
and it's got pineapple, it's got turmeric, it's got ginger, and it's made by one of our
Carrots.
stakeholders,
That's right.
I feel better. And it ain't rocket science in that space. I just think that we move so fast. The world has accelerated so much. Like, when is the last time you sat down with a family and had a dinner around the table?
Right.
Actual.
People don't do that anymore.
But it was the norm. It was the
It
only way we
was.
ate back in the day, right?
That was it.
But how do we get back to some of those healthier habits that go even beyond what we eat, but how we eat it,
Yes.
when we eat it, where we eat it, what's the conversation that goes around it? Can we protect Sunday dinner where when you talk about overall wellness, some of that spiritual wellness, some of that emotional wellness, connectivity? I see a ring on your finger. I don't think I knew that you were married. But, how do you keep that connection going if you're always passing each other, doing
right.
your thing?
Right.
All of this ties into, my opinion, the health and wellness of it all. Are you well? In
Yes.
every aspect of your life? And that is, in my mind, when you look at the whole entrepreneur, wellness says, are you happy when you go home with your spouse?
right.
Are you happy when you look in the mirror? Are you happy or can you breathe when you run a lap? Like, all of this is incorporated. Now, that's why I think it's such a critical element to what we do. Because if you show me an unwell CEO, I will show you how the business is also unwell
Mm.
because of that leadership.
Agreed. That is so deep because you hit it on the head. If we're not taking care of ourselves, if we're not well from the inside out, we're not going to be great entrepreneurs,
No.
great business, women, men, and so forth. So I'm glad that you're hitting that on the head. And the way that we get back to that, I think, is having these platforms where we're starting to talk about it again, educate those out there and say, hey, let's get back to the healthy dinners with the family, reconnect. Let's talk about it. And then let's start actually implementing it into our own personal lives and showing others how to do it.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's why I love the sectors. Even if you give me small on ramps, like I love when you bring your juices in, right? Because it forces me to say, every time I see you, I want one of your juices, right? Like, because this is my opportunity to put something good in my body
Mhm.
and support you at the same time. But to your point, like, your sector can help us. Maybe I'll do a yoga thing once a week or meditation
Right.
of the week, or something that helps us start to take those small steps
Yes.
that lead to bigger steps, that lead to a small jog, that leads to a full-on sprint towards more wellness and more health. This is how we can all help each other grow and build.
I love that.
Yeah.
Well, we're not going to hold you too much longer, Jay. One question we've been asking everybody today because our amazing engineer
Y'all were really
Rodney
good at
came
this.
up. Yeah, came
Thank
up
you.
with a really dope question, and I thought we think it's been so impactful today. So in this moment right now,
Yeah.
where we're at, this is the holiday season. This is the end of the year for people. In this moment right now, what do you care about?
For me, it's family. I think I had the greatest shift in my life when I held my daughter for the first time. I have two now, but when I held my first daughter, Sage, for the first time, everything gained new perspective.
Yeah.
When I think about legacy, when I think about health, when I think about what's most important, there used to be days prior to kids where I'd be here to 3 a.m. putting furniture together or painting walls or no. My daughters need me. My wife needs me.
Yes.
My
Right.
family needs
That's
me.
right.
Not only for the presence of it all, but do I have to take care of myself and think more diligently about what I eat, how I spend my time, because I want to see them graduate high school.
Right.
I want to see them walk across the aisle or walk down the aisle.
Right.
That's right.
And so that only comes one way, and that's health and wellness. That's where longevity comes from, especially when we talk about black men.
Mm-hmm.
For
Come on.
everything that's stacked against me, from my great grandfather passed down, and things that sure I bring on to myself, but things I inherited, I ain't had nothing to do with,
Right.
that I got to combat and got to keep in front of me. So when you say what I think about most, it's family. And I
Yeah.
think if I keep that first, everything else aligns. And so it's the way that I think about my daughters then carries over when I'm sitting with two sisters and on their podcast, I see you through the lens of a proud father. I see you through the lens of I want you to succeed because I would hope that somewhere down the line, if I'm here on this earth or not, somebody takes the time to sit down with my Sage and Skylar and wants to see them win and wants to create platforms to give them advantages to take their dreams to the next level. So when you say, like, what do I think about most? I think the framing of that is kind of rooted in when you find something that nothing else matters, it allows you to put in perspective the things that also matter most outside of them. When I have the bedrock of if the whole earth burns down, my only concern is protecting my wife and my daughters.
Mm-hmm.
Now I can put your issues in perspective. The world starts to align because oftentimes I think that we get so scatterbrained. We get so much information on our phones,
Oh my God, yeah.
on our computers, on our laptops, on our tablets, on our phones that are on our wrist. And this information overload keeps us in this continual brain space with no real focus. Family gives me focus. And then it allows me to take that focus and permeate it, spread it over to all the other things that mean something to me. Yep.
Well, listen, it's been such a pleasure speaking with you. I know you talk about how prolific Herman Russell was as a businessman. I think that you are one of the most prolific speakers I've heard. And every time you speak, it does something. Like, I'm just like, tell me more. So thank you so much for sitting on the couch with us. It's been such a pleasure to
Thank
have
you
you
for my
here.
refrigerator full of juices. I'll be in good health and wellness for the rest of the week. But thank you both for having the courage to take this platform. And really, I'm humbled that the vision that I had is being manifested by the two of you.
Yes.
That this is our space and we want to create a podcast and nobody's telling us that we can't. And here's the logo. And Rodney, let me book some time. And Jay, bold enough, bring your ass in here and let's talk.
Get on this couch.
But I'm here. And that's the truth in all of this, that I pray we continue to do it for the right reasons.
Yes.
And y'all are the right reason. I'm incredibly proud just to be sitting here with the both of you. And you've had a full day of supporting people, serving people, talking to people, interviewing people. You got other things you could be doing. So, I'll flip it and
Love
say
being here.
thank you to both of you for even sticking with us when everything wasn't right, to give voicing your opinion on how it could be better. And riding with us, because I can guarantee you one thing: when we get it right, there will be no one on this planet that does it better than us.
All right.
And
talking about.
and you guys are at the heart of that. So thank you both. and Julia's about to beat y'all up. So
That's
world,
right. We're
continue
done.
to listen to Let's Talk Health and Wellness with Melody Marie and Tiffany E.
Yeah.
Right here
Hey.
at RICE.
Yeah.
And ladies, thank you.
Thank
you so
Thank
much.
you.
Good one.